it's a video game. It has blocks in it. You craft and mine, but I barely craft anymore. Only usually diamond armor. Mine some netherrack. Well, mined a few thousand of it. Just a few. And I walk in a straight line. Let's get to it. Ooba, ooba, ooba. Hello, mason bees. Mason, that's a bee. Masonry bees. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Just enjoying myself some Minecraft. Hey Nina from Poland. How's it over there? Pretty early for me. It's like 4 a.m. here. Pog. Oh. I'm from Canada, so I used to be part of the UK Empire.
Minecraft.
I'd totally do a British accent, but I'm terrible at accents at the fly, so. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Mason. Shouldn't expect too much exciting content right now, as the title says, I am just walking in Minecraft. I'm going to the Farlands, so it takes a long time, and I thought I would stream it just so people could stop in randomly while I'm doing it. Sometimes I do slow runs where I run Minecraft really slow and try to get to the bottom of the speedrun leaderboards. I've done a few of those in the past, so you might see those from me in the future. And I've also done random world records, like I currently hold the record for the highest points in the world's biggest Pac-Man game, so. Also beat the Minecraft Marathon world record last year. It's pretty much what got me affiliate on Twitch. That was fun. I had like 200 viewers at one point. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, that's the highest I've ever gotten, was during the marathon stream. Ooh. Also, if you don't know what the Farlands is in Minecraft, you don't know a lot about Minecraft, the Farlands is like a generational structure that happens really far away in the game. It was a bug in the game that people started finding out. I don't remember how long it was in the game. I'm pretty sure it was in at least like 4 versions. It might have been in the game since they like updated the terrain in beta. But it creates these walls of weird shaped stone with like a grass and dirt layer on the top. And it pretty much goes to the world height. So if the world height was like 256, it would go that high. But since the world height is only 128 and the version only goes up to 128. And it happens to, I think it's due to one of the integer limits in the game. So it's a 12 million blocks from spawn. But I'm going through the nether to get there fast. compared to walking the overworld, which would take a lot longer. So I'm going to about 1.56 million in the nether, which will take me to about 12 million in the overworld. And I'll walk the last 8,000 blocks in the overworld because it's just something I want to do that way. I could just get there really fast to the nether, the last 1,000 in the nether, but I don't really want to. But yeah, I'm not even close to that point anyways. I'm only 1/3 of the way there so far. And I thought I'd stream a bit before I went to work, because I need to stream a bit ahead because I'm going to be entering the Mr. Beast competition this month. And you know, since I'm like super epic at staying up, and I'm obviously gonna win, I need to stream ahead of time for the days I won't be up to stream, like the 3. But yeah, guys aren't there anymore. Thanks for stopping by the way. It's always nice to see new people. Isn't it crazy that with sentience, it's kind of like so scarring to humans that they use it to drown out their conscious thoughts with a poison that we invented thousands of years ago? Like, we're one of the only species that obviously thinks like we do, as far as we know, and we use that mind-opening knowledge of the universe and just block it out. Boggers moment. I don't though, because I'm allergic. I think I might be a little allergic because or just overdrink it, as my body just kind of recognized it a lot faster than others, so I usually just vomit out the poison before it actually like takes effect. Plus my tolerance is a little high, so having a high tolerance and the ability to not hold in alcohol really does affect it. The enjoyment of the poison. I hope not getting those extra 2 hours of sleep doesn't affect me too much today. Probably won't. Probably stream again once I get home to do something. Morning, Kyle. For me, at least. I think it's later in the day for you. I do really walk. That's all I do in Minecraft. Besides when I do my slow percent runs or firework percent, that was fun. Oh, okay. Hold 6 minutes. A massive run? Do you actual exercise? It's freaking crazy. If that's what you meant by run. Dude, I totally want to die at 60. Maybe 55, actually. That's like my death day, I'd say, is when I'm 55. I think that's when my life will end. That'll be Pog. I don't know if I want to be an old man. My quality of life doesn't equal out compared to how much I'm enjoying it, then I don't know if I want to be. Well, 69 might be too old though. I might just feel ooh. But yeah, I'm eventually gonna get into shape whenever I feel like it, and then just because I want to do some feats of exercise, so like long distance swimming at one point maybe, or climb some mountains. That'll be Pog. Plus I want to go to space, so I need to be reasonably fit for that. Whenever space tourism becomes a thing. If it becomes a thing before I die, that'd be nice. Oh yeah. I already started exercising a bit this year. I just need to keep it more consistent. And all. Plus, I can't really get the most healthy because my diet isn't the best. It's not like I have the money to have like the perfect diet like a lot of celebrities do, or actual people who work out. Fitbit would be very stereotypical, but I got my phone which counts my steps, so. I'll be healthy when I'm rich. If that ever becomes a thing. When I can afford to be healthy. Also when being healthy is less boring. I gotta walk in Minecraft. If I'm exercising, where's my walking in Minecraft time? Like if 3D VR becomes a better thing and you have to move more in games, then yeah, maybe you'll get more into like VR exercise games. That'd be pretty fun. My happiness doesn't really decrease, so I'm usually just at like a state of alright and happy, I'd say. I enjoy doing random things, so that's what makes me happy. I love being spontaneous. When I feel my life becoming more orderly, I feel not good, I'd say. I don't really like order. I don't like a schedule too much. Yeah, I just love randomness in general, especially in games. I love RNG. I also vibe too. It's just a vibe with my chaoticness. Dude, I would stream Mario Party if I owned Mario Party. Actually, I probably wouldn't. Bro, I'm already playing an RNG-based game, Minecraft. It's one of the most RNG-based game. Literally random seed glitchless. All about just using random seeds. I'm pretty epic at Mario Party, but like... it's one of the games I enjoy playing offline more than on a stream, I would say. Just make a video game that's only RNG. Like it's like a 10% chance you win the game when you make it to the end of it. If you don't make it if you don't get that 10% chance, you just lose and you have to start your game all over again. I'm pretty alright at Minecraft, so I'm like I'm pretty confident if I tried I could definitely beat the game in under like 40 minutes. If I got the right seat, of course. But I definitely have to tempt it a bunch. But I enjoy doing more ridiculous things too, so. Like doing things that aren't that popular. I don't know. I love just coming up with ideas and doing them, even if they're like not considered conventionally that great. So I find it funny. Like life's one huge joke. I love being a part of it. I'm alright at parkour. I would say I'm above average, but like I'm not like excellent at it. But yeah, I don't take life seriously. I think I learned to stop taking it as seriously as I did when I had some terrible relationships a long time ago. I don't really want to get into it, as I've over-explained it in a bunch of videos I've had before. Probably in other streams. But also on my podcast that I had for a bit. But yeah, it made me change my outlook on life a lot. I used to be very sad. Broken. Pretty much is like a podcast. The same footage looping for 2 hours while I randomly talk and while random people come in. Yeah, the one viewer. I brought it up in my view of life before too. I think I very like come to the fact that life actually has no meaning. I think I like to think that life has no meaning, as it puts in the thing that just like makes me not really care, you know, and then it puts an emphasis that I can do whatever I want in life, because life has no consequence, because we're all gonna die one day. So no matter what you do, no matter how much good or bad or whatever you do, it's all gonna be the same. Everyone dies. Everyone hits the grave. Or the wind, or however you die in life. So. Yeah, I do have a texture pack today, chicken. Sometimes I turn it on, sometimes I don't. This is the least glitched one I have that I've downloaded for this version. The most complete. Sadly, you can't really change the lava or water in a texture pack back then, as you needed like a MC Patcher. A like texture pack mod, I'm pretty sure. Do-do-do. Do 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 do. Old Damage Sound is nice. I put it into the newer version when I streamed for 48 hours. Yeah, the Netherrack looks a lot better compared to like the Netherrack of Classic, all the way up to 1.13. Lava still looks like cheese though. Hot molten cheese. Pretty famous. 2 viewers, dude. Don't you know I have 5 subs? I'm pretty much the most subbed person in existence right now. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think I have around 5. Yeah, it's $10 a month, dude. Probably a little more as it's converted into CAD. So, might be around 12. Pretty crazy. I think my cat might be in the door. Or I just think I heard my cat. It's way less. I stream over 50 hours a month. Oh, because like normal people go to the normal Farlands because it takes less time, but I actually like how the corner looks, so I'm going to the corner Farlands because they look cooler. And no one's really done it before, so. At least live, or like in a video format on YouTube. No one's gone to the Nether on live either, so I would do that too. Not today, Dropper. I don't have much time as I have to go to work after I stream walking. Also, you're too skilled. For some reason, your hit delay is insanely high, and you murder me too fast, so. Yeah, Manhunt. I played Manhunt with Dropper a while ago, and got majorly trolled by him for an hour. Oh, that was fun. That wasn't sarcastic. I actually enjoyed myself. It was pretty funny. Today will be a little shorter. I'll probably be only for like another 48 minutes. As I don't have much time and you know, I want to eat before I go to work. Oh yeah, Minecraft music, stop. Listen to lo-fi beats that are free, that are DMCA free. Sure. If I still have viewers by the time I'm done. A lot of people get pretty bored pretty fast, as I am literally just walking in a straight line in Minecraft. It's life. Just walking. True. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. As it's just lo-fi beats, so mostly mixed in with my voice. Sorry, Dropper. I already have a few friends as mods, so. Not like I really need them either, as my chat is literally like one message every like 5 seconds. More like every 20 seconds, I guess. You know what's a good story? One time when it was like a year ago, I think. It might have been last winter. In my hometown, my friend worked at McDonald's at the time. And he took like the Monopoly Man from McDonald's. And he would always hide it like in random places at one of my other friends' house. And they would always find it in surprising places. And eventually we all got together one day. And there's these Christmas decorations near one of our museum that hangs on one of the signs, and it's like "Welcome to Flin Flon," and which is my hometown, by the way. And when they were all like hung up, we went up there with like some ties and some like string, and we tied the Monopoly Man near some of the lights. And no one noticed the whole year, and it hung there the whole year as part of the Christmas decorations. It was beautiful. Someday I want to do that again. That was funny. And I already said no with Dropper. Yeah. I guess from like a distance, the Monopoly Man might look like Flinty, our town mascot. So it could make sense why no one took it down. Yeah, let me give an idea of how much we have to do in our town, because we have like nothing. You pretty much have to make up what you want to do here by yourself, because like we have like pool, like a arcade machine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Best thing to do here is in the summer though. There's so much nice places to swim, which is like one of my favorite pastimes. It's where I mostly get my exercise from, because it's so much, I enjoy swimming so much. And we have these cliffs also near our where I live, so I always go there to swim. It's always fun cliff jumping, like swimming across the lake. kind of straining activity I want to do is like walk to another town, because like people used to do it all obviously all the back in the day, because like mode of transport wasn't like that great. Horses exist, but like people like caravans also did, where people would just walk together, and it's only like a 24 or 28-hour walk to the next town. So it's something I want to do next year, just a 28-hour walk. Do like 14 hours one day and then camp out and then do 14 hours the next. One of the things I wanted to do in the year I graduated, actually. Got busy with relationships though, which didn't turn out that great, so kind of wasted time. But I learned from it, so it's an important thing. I've had a lot of jobs here too, as it goes back to the thing where I don't really like that tight schedule. I get bored of jobs really easily. Like my current job isn't really fun, obviously, but like it's my favorite I've had so far. Like I don't like desk jobs are pretty nice, I'd say. I guess it could be more it's more mentally wearing, but like I hate labor, so labor intensive jobs. Let's just boost this job way higher, as all my other jobs involve more labor than mental. First job I ever worked was a student helper at the library uptown, which was alright. Back when Kik was still a thing, people would use that app to talk to each other instead of like Snapchat or Facebook. People still use Facebook, obviously, but like it was more popular to use Kik back then, as it was just easier. And yeah, I used to go and Kik all the time during my shift or while I was done sorting books that people brought in. There wasn't much to do at the library. It's not like we have like a really, really active library here, so. I'd love to go to a really big library one day. Pretty nice to see all the books, especially if it has like older books to look at. Well, I guess I was actually technically lying. I guess I got paid in like food. It was like kind of a volunteer job that I had before. I was a kid, I was like 10 years old, and I used to like shovel like animal droppings for the petting zoo that we had, or we still have, but it's only open during like obviously the summer hours. Ooh. Yeah, they used to give me like free freezies. Oh yeah, Kik was like really popular back then. It's so dead now. Like I have it just for fun, and I talk to random people on it, and it's pretty much just like Omegle. Everyone's just like like I'm male, and then like if you're not a female, they just stop talking to you pretty much. Literally the Omegle of messaging apps now. But yeah, after I worked... Yeah, in general it was really dodgy. Like, my sister actually at the time got into with the cops, I'm pretty sure at one point, from Kik. 'Cause there's just a guy who was just doing terrible things on it. And I think he messaged her at one point. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's even easier to make random friends on there now. They have like a random friend search mode on there, where it gives you like a random user on Kick who's also looking for random people to talk to. Also, it also got insanely crowded with bots at one point. It still is. Like my Kick group chat that I have with my friends that I occasionally go on to ban like bots from it, literally just is filled. Like, they just join randomly. They talk to each other, the bots, just randomly posting all the time. Oh yeah, that was an insane things with kids too, just pretending to be 18 as a kid. I don't exactly know the mentality as I didn't really do it when I was a kid. Besides obviously going on sites that you had to be 18 to go on. But like... yeah, I would never talk to people and tell them like a fake age when I was a kid. I guess maybe they just wanted to be more mature or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I liked collecting stickers on it when it was still a thing though. That was all right. Getting my sticker of the day, slowly getting a collection, like avocados. I think that was my favorite collection on there at the time. Yeah, after I stopped using Kick, I pretty much just used Facebook. Like I used Snapchat for a bit, I guess. I used to do streaks with people randomly, but I don't even use Snapchat that much anymore. People text me on it and it takes me like 2 days to respond because that's how much times I check it. I mostly use Messenger or texting or call me kind of thing. The social media app I use the most is probably Twitter, because I just scroll through it all the time, looking at random posts. Posting gibberish. Well, yeah. Back to my jobs. After I stopped working at the library, I think my next job... where was it? I did this, this like random job group thing at my local job center. It was for obviously much younger people, and I was used to making more money, and I didn't really make that much. I think the total money I made in that was like 40 bucks or 60. We just did random things like washing cars and selling hot dogs, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really, I use WhatsApp occasionally for like private conversations with my friends, but like, that's pretty much it for WhatsApp. And Instagram, I used to message, but that was only when I was in a relationship, so. Or I'm really bored, I guess. Sometimes I message random people when I'm really bored. Just pick up conversations. But yeah. After the random job fair I was kind of doing stuff at, I think my next job was at my local drive-in. We don't know what a drive-in is, as they aren't as popular as they used to be. They're like theaters that you go in your car to, and it's like a radio station, and you have all your cars drive up to it. My local town has one still running, and yeah, it's a pretty nice place to go to. They have like the building there. You buy a ticket while you drive in, and then you sit at one of the spots for the cars and they play a movie on this huge projector. And you just connect your radio station to it and bam. You're watching a movie. Sell popcorn there and pickled eggs, big pickles, all kinds of things. The person who owns our a restaurant in town also runs it, so they sell pizza and stuff from the restaurant. Yeah, I worked there for a few months until they didn't need me anymore. It's pretty much it closed. It's only open for like 3 or 4 months a year. After I didn't really work there, I applied to the restaurant that the guy owned and worked there as a dishwasher for 3 months, maybe 4. I don't remember how long it was, but like, oh, I hate being a dishwasher as a job. Worst experience. Feel so overworked. Plus, like, when it was really busy nights, they would get mad at me for not going fast enough, even though it's, like, almost inhumanly possible to go that fast. So, like, when I'd finish up late, they'd get mad. So, really didn't like working there. I left that job. And my next place was the school division. So, I worked as a summer maintenance student. So, I pretty much mowed the lawns there, helped paint, help wax floors. I dusted, cleaned up the rooms for the next year. It's a pretty interesting outlook of what the janitors do during the summer. Helped tar, put on new flooring, explored a bit with some of the people, moved stuff around. Coworker was awesome. I think that was one of my favorite jobs. Labor jobs, at least, because it was just kind of fun. You didn't know what you were doing ever. So you'd go in and then they would just tell you to do something and you'd do it. That was also a temporary position, as it's in the title, summer maintenance student. So after I left that job, or obviously pretty much got laid off, my next job would be I think it would be Gateway. So Gateway's a local gas station that I had in town. It's in my town. It's like right on the entrance of our city. And I worked there. I worked there for a long time. It was like a year and a half. Got my friends to join up so they could get some of their first jobs. My friend Brett and Cody at the time. Pretty epic. So I worked alongside them some days, which was pretty fun. Then after that, as I wanted to move uptown at the time, because I was just graduated and I was in a relationship. Was looking for a new job uptown because I applied to Hud Bay and they didn't obviously call back. It's a mining company in our town. You make like an insane amount of money for a starting wage. Make like, I think starting wage in town for some positions is like $30, which is pretty crazy. Especially when you just need a high school degree. Yeah, trades and stuff is pretty insane in northern Manitoba and Manitoba in general. If you have a trade, you can make a lot. I think that's anywhere actually. Trades are declining, so getting a trade is a good idea. If anyone just doesn't want to go to school and doesn't mind labor jobs, being like a carpenter or like an engineer, any of those is actually pretty good. And you make a lot of money once you get out of your apprenticeship. Yeah, I didn't end up getting that job, so I ended up working at Walmart, which was downtown anyways, so I might as well have stayed at my previous job. Worked there for like a month and a half, maybe 2. As I was when I applied like a month beforehand to see my grandfather for the first time. They were like, yeah, you're not allowed taking off time that time. So I just quit my job because obviously I'm going to go see my grandfather instead of keeping this, like seeing my grandfather for the first and possibly last time in my life. Do hope I get to see him again before he passes away. Lol. But yeah, the Walmart job sucked. It was alright electronic, but it was pretty boring. Like, a lot of the times I just didn't have anything to do. I would just stand there for like 4 hours during my shift in the electronics aisle. And then after I left there, I didn't have a job until 3 months later. So I stayed with my girlfriend at the time, which, like I've previously, it ended terribly. And I started working at the hospital as a, guess it, dishwasher. Dishwasher there, though, wasn't as bad. Like, I was alright with being a dishwasher at the hospital. Like, it was not nearly as bad as what it was at Chicken Chef. It's way easier. You get the work done, you get better breaks, and better benefits, like full-on benefits because I'm working at a hospital, so. Which was nice, because by the time I had those benefits, while I was working there, I got in a terrible cramp during a double shift, by the way. So I worked this double shift during it, and I was like, oh, it's not that bad, and I asked to leave a little early during it because I was getting insane, like, lower abdomen pains. And then I went home and it never went away, and I was like, what's happening? Is this terrible constipation or like... And then I was like, oh, okay, well, I better go to the hospital because this hurts like terribly. And they were like, oh yeah, your appendix is exploding. And I was like, huh. So I'm glad I made it there before it burst. Like, I'm glad I just didn't like, oh yeah, I guess maybe it'll be better. But it's not like I could sleep it because I did try to go to sleep and I woke up like an hour still in pain. The pain woke me up. So I guess that could have been a sign of like it was probably something bad. Yeah, then I went there, got my appendix removed. It also turned out that they were like, oh, it was a 2-for-1 special, as when they were taking my appendix out, they also found I had a hernia down there, which is like a squeezed out piece of fat due to like not lifting properly, I'm pretty sure. And they just snip, and my appendix and my hernia was gone. Since I had a hernia, I had to wait a lot longer than normally to do stuff, and I had to slowly learn how to straighten my back and walk again. I was just cramped. Oh. That was fun. I couldn't leave the hospital until I until I did enough. I went to the bathroom, so. I want you to take a shit before you go, so just to make sure everything's all right. So once that happened, I left the hospital, took my medication, the Tylenol, which I barely took. I just had a big bottle of it, and yeah, my appendix got removed. Going under though from a surgery is crazy. Like, I didn't have a dream or anything. It was like 3, 2, 1, snap, and then I was awake. And then they were like, oh yep, the surgery was fine, and they told me about my hernia. Surgeon was really nice. Really calming guy. If I ever get surgery here again, I hope it's from him. Yeah. I had to drive all the way to other town too to get like a proper scan to see what was the problem. I think I fell asleep during it, so it wasn't too bad. Just got in an ambulance and had to drive all the way across province. Across, I guess, is the overstatement though. It was only like an 1.5-hour drive out of town. But yeah. That pain mitigate. Dude, not being able to feel pain was nice. Good old morphine. Yeah. So I quit the job, by the way, because like I had to take like 4 weeks off, and then I was like, all right, I just want a different job actually. I don't want to get another hernia while working there. So I was jobless for a bit. Lived with my friend at the time. I think 4 or 5 months passed, and then yeah, I went on a trip to Edmonton with my friends, which was pretty fun. Saw my favorite band again for the 2nd time that year. And then I got a job. I think that's when I got my job at my local hotel, yeah. The Victoria Inn in my town. I worked front desk there, and it's probably the best job I've ever had. I worked there for a year now. Probably be like a 1.5 years before I move. Yeah, I would just do work, do accountant work, and check people in, check them out, sort papers, print stuff, make reservations, that kind of thing. The stuff you'd expect at a hotel. Night shift is pretty chill. I've gotten pretty fast at that. Yeah. And since it's just mental stuff, you get really fast at it over time, so it's kind of why I guess that's true with labor too, because you just get stronger over time as long as you're exercising more often. But it's my favorite job, and I'm glad I had it. Like, so glad that my friend Brett put a word in for me and I got the job. That's pretty much all the jobs I've had. So nice to be used to just this walking in Minecraft, because I could just totally zone out while talking. I'm just like autopiloting with my eyes. Ugh. Hot cheese can be pretty hot. Damn. Whoa. Best thing about this game is how best thing about this version is the fire burning length. Literally guaranteed death if you touch fire in this version. If you're not on peaceful, obviously. There's no health regen, so if you don't have like 8 pork chops on, or like at least 4 pork chops on you. Maybe not. You could probably do it with 1. But yeah, it definitely does like 10 hearts of damage for how long it lasts. Especially also just the initial damage from the lava. Armor was better in this version though, as armor also took away from lava damage, unlike like way more than it does in newer versions, because there's still like it still helps in newer versions from lava with like netherite or diamond. But yeah, it's like insane. Probably why they toned it down actually was because they took out armor degradation, I think it's called. Yeah, it doesn't degrade anymore. Lower your armor like durability in this version is, the lower your armor is. Like a pretty neat idea. Like, I guess Fallout did it at one point. Funny if they got the idea from like any of the games that has degrading armor. Like, Fallout wasn't the first one, obviously, but could make sense. Because in Fallout, your armor points go down for the durability of the armor, so you have to repair it if you want good armor. Probably walk for another 25 minutes maybe, and then yeah, I'll get off because I'm not gonna eat breakfast, so I work in like an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, Pogger's 500,000 by the way. It's always nice making progress. Dude, hell yeah, get that sleep. Yeah, pretty much officially 1/3 of the way there. Guess it'd be more like 520,000, but yeah, epic. This marks around 160 hours of walking in Minecraft so far. Probably maybe 170,000, somewhere around there. Okie dokie. Thanks for still watching while you're streaming. If I still have like 2 viewers by the end of the stream, I'll raid you. I'll be ending in like a few minutes actually. Probably 10 minutes, chicken.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Went a little too low there. Boom, bow, bow, bow. And we are reaching the end of the stream. I have only one viewer, but I guess I'll still try to raid Kyle. So I think he's streaming right now, so. Thank you all for coming. That was around 8,000 blocks. I'll probably walk the 12,000 more after work today. And yeah, thank you all. See you later. Let's just find Kyle's username. There we go. Kyle goes live. Bye-bye. Rating time. We will.